Welcome to Becky's Garden Paradise. I have an exciting video for you today because yesterday was Valentine's Day and I got a gardener's dream come true in the mail. So, came home from work and I had a package and I recognized the handwriting. I knew that it was from my sister in Dayton, Ohio. And she sent me a massive haul of seeds. So I'm super excited. I haven't opened it yet. I wanted to wait and open it with you. So here we go. I have no idea what she sent me. She just decided to surprise me out of the blue. And there are so many seeds in here, big packs, little packs. And it's perfect timing because as you saw in my video last week, I just started seeds, my first seeds for the year. So here we go. The first pack of seeds, and I'm not sure where she got them. I'm not familiar. It says Gurney's Seed and Nursery Company in Greendale, Indiana. So this is a big pack of Bush Blue Lake green beans. So I tried to grow the pole Blue Lake green beans last year, and they didn't do as well for me as the rattlesnakes usually do, but I think that they would have benefited from getting planted a little earlier. So we're still early enough in the year that I'm going to give these a shot. So I like the idea of growing Blue Lake green beans opposed to rattlesnakes because the Blue Lake are the kind you're used to getting canned in the stores. So I still like my rattlesnake green beans. They're a whiter, meatier green bean, but I will also enjoy Blue Lake. So thank you to my sister. Already happy with the very first pack. All right, another big pack. And it says on the back, just so you know, packed for 2024, sell by July 2024. So another pole bean Blue Lake. So like I said, tried last year, but I think I planted them a little too late. They didn't do so well in the heat, but I'll plant them earlier and take you along with me for that. So thank you. Green beans are my favorite vegetable, just in case you don't know. I love almost every vegetable, but green beans are my absolute favorite, and I love to be able to eat them fresh. My son likes them cooked fresh, like when they're still a little crispy, but I also love to can them so that I can eat them throughout the year. I put them in soups. I eat them as a side. I like to cook them with potatoes, green beans and potatoes. Another big pack. This is Purple Hull Pea, and I love these too. Quick Pick Pink Eye. So these are similar to black eyed peas, and I love these, especially the Purple Hull, because it's easy to tell when it's time to harvest them. I've grown them in the past, so thank you so much. Man, oh man, I'm going to be set. Another Gurney's pack. And it has more planting info on the back. I'll take a closer look at that later on. This is another bush bean variety that I am not familiar with, but it's called Accelerate. So this one is supposed to mature in 54 days. Let me compare that to the Blue Lake. The pole beans say 63 on them. So what about the Blue Lake bush? 58. So similar, a little earlier though. Okay, I'm going to kind of separate them because my green beans I can plant earlier in the spring. The Purple Hull peas, which are a southern staple. You plant these when like a little bit later. Like I'll probably wait and plant the peas into like the southern peas, I'll call them, when it's warmer, like in April around Easter after. All right, so 2 different kinds of green beans so far. All right, this is exciting. So another bush bean, and this is called Gold Rush, which is another new one to me that I haven't heard of before. Between 54 and 56 days to maturity. Says pick young tender pods whose seeds have just begun to develop, harvest regularly to encourage continued growth. Oh, they produce bright yellow beans. So I wonder if they're like a yellow wax bean. I'll have to look it up. I'm not sure if they're a yellow bean, like a yellow wax bean, or if they're green with a yellow bean on the inside. If you know, let me know in the comments. I'm excited because I love yellow wax beans too. Usually I'll mix them together with the green beans when I cook them and can them and all that. Okay, so. Whew. It's warm too outside, just so you know. It's a little bit cooler than it was last weekend, but the high today is 78. We've been getting a little bit of rain off and on. It rained yesterday in the afternoon, and I think it might have rained overnight or early this morning, and it's been windy, and it's gray and overcast, and we're supposed to get more rain after 2 o'clock today, and it's probably about 1 o'clock, I'd guess. I've been busy doing stuff around the house, ran an errand this morning. All right, I'm going through the big packs first, just so you know. I'm separating the smaller packs, going through the bigger packs. All righty, and this bush bean top crop. So I will be able to grow all the green beans that my heart desires. This one is the earliest maturity date that I've seen so far. It says 51 days. Cool, very cool and exciting. I think green beans are one of my top 5 favorite vegetables to grow besides kale. And, well, peppers are technically a fruit, but I love to grow peppers. Call myself the pepper queen. Onions are another one that I like to grow a lot. So, just so you know. All right, got some more small packs I'm going to put to the side. Make sure. Okay, yeah, there's some more big ones in here for me to look at. Sweet corn, hybrid honey and pearl. Very interesting. I wouldn't mind trying to grow a little patch of corn. I got some really good rabbit fertilizer that the corn would love to grow in. So I might try to grow some of that. It's 250 seeds, 78 days to maturity. So, corn. That's a plus. I like to eat corn. That's something else that if I had an abundance of, I could dehydrate it, or I could can it, or I could freeze it. But try to do a good job of eating as much of it fresh as I can. You can also make a delicious corn salsa with it. This, I feel a pack inside the pack, even though it's a larger envelope. And this is a Boulder beet, which I love beets. Haven't grown a whole lot of them, and I'm a weirdo. I actually prefer them canned over fresh. As much as I love to eat them canned, I can eat them straight out of the can. When I was a kid, I drank the beet broth out of the can before. I love to put them on salads, whether they're just plain canned or pickled, but I could can them regular or I could pickle them. Awesome. There's a whole bunch of seeds, 415. Oh, it says feet of tape. Very interesting. So I guess the way you plant it is you lay the tape down the row. Something else new to me that I haven't done before, but I look forward to trying. I'll have to look and see about when I can plant this. It says, okay, plant it when the weather, or sow it when the weather's still cool. Plant again in early July in the north and late July in the south for a fall crop. Very interesting. I know that things like beets tend to taste better when you grow them in cool weather too, so I might wait and do a fall planting of the beets. I had tried to grow some beets, and then we just had such a super freezing cold January that I didn't have any luck with the seeds that I had sown. So I really look forward to that. I would love to grow plenty of beets. All right. Another sweet corn, hybrid honey and pearl, same as the other one. So I have enough to grow an abundance of corn. I'm just grouping them together. Still separating large packs from small packs. Okay, another Gurney's. Popcorn. Pops the lid off. That is awesome. My son is a popcorn junkie. He can eat popcorn every day, sometimes multiple times a day. And I know that he will be excited for us to grow our own homemade popcorn. So cool, very cool. Carrots, and this feels like, yep, 15 feet of tape, says on the back. I know it's backwards for you guys, but 15 feet, or I think it's, yeah, it looks pretty backwards. Maybe, I don't know, can't tell. 15 feet of tape. So that is something that is cool and helpful when you're planting tiny seeds like carrot seeds. So this would be another thing that I'll probably wait and grow. I know. In the fall. I'll double check. Okay, yeah, plant while the weather's still cool. So I'll probably wait until the fall to plant these. That would be so awesome. So excited. I love to do, what do you call it? Now I can't think of the word. Where you plant like one thing after another. So when you harvest one crop, you plant the next crop. I know you know the word that I'm trying to think of. It's not rotational. It's something like that. I'll think of it. All right, another big seed pack. And this is also carrots, tender sweet. So I got Scarlet Nancy's, which is a red carrot. Red or purplish looking carrot, which is super awesome. Tender sweet. I love carrots. That's another thing I buy a lot of fresh. And I also can those. So I can have them to put in soups and stews or as a side. Really like them canned. In addition to fresh. I use them all the time. If I make a curry, a soup. Super awesome. Okay. I think, wow, that I have, and there's a few seeds that escaped, but I can tell by looking at them that those are the purple hull peas, because I've grown those before. All right, now I have a whole bunch of small seed packs to go through. So let me count the big ones. So I had 3 different packs of, well, 2 carrot, 1 beet, that's 3. For the green beans, my favorite and what I'm the most excited about, I have 5 different big packs of green beans. Yes, I'm going to be the green bean queen. If I grow buckets of green beans, I will be a happy woman. And then, these are the packs of the corn. So 2 of the hybrid honey and pearl. And 1 of the popcorn, so that's exciting. So that's 5, 8, 11, and then 1 of the purple hull pea. That's super cool. It's something that will grow during the hot summer here in Florida. So, let me count one more time in my head. I had 3, 8, 11, so 12 huge packs of seeds. So awesome. If you've ever grown seeds from Gurney's, let me know. I haven't heard of them before, but I'm excited to give them a try. All right. I'm just going to count the little packs before we go. So that was 12 big packs. Woo-wee, there's a whole bunch of the little packs. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. That is almost 40 packs of seeds, just the little packs. So all together, do math in my head, 51, 50, yeah, about 51 packs of seeds. That is a whole bunch, okay? I think I might have more than that. I might have miscounted. we're just gonna go with it for now. It's still a whole bunch, over 50 packs of seeds. Thank you so much, because like I said, it showed up on Valentine's Day, but my birthday is also coming up soon, so thank you. All right, more beets. Ferono. I've heard of them. I haven't grown them. I've just grown the, it's a generic, like a standard beet. I can't remember what it's called. But so some new varieties for me to try. Cool beans, and again, I'll put those aside for the fall, and hopefully I'll be able to grow. And these aren't on the tape, these are loose seeds. Hopefully I'll be able to grow a tremendous amount of beets and carrots this fall. That's exciting. All right. Ruby Queen beets. Cucumber patio snacker. Very cool. I haven't grown that kind before either, but I'm just looking to see. It says it should germinate in 6 to 10 days. Pick regularly to encourage. Short branching vines produce high yields of 6 to 8 inch fruit with crisp, juicy flesh, non-bitter skin. Fruit sets even in less than optimal pollination conditions, which is cool because sometimes, some years I have bees buzzing around and some years I don't have as many. But I'm so excited because the cucumber seeds that I had were a little old and they didn't come up. So here we go. I can replace it with these. Okay, and Roma tomato, which I love to grow. They're determinate. They set all their fruit at the same time and then they're done. So it's really, really helpful for canning. And I love to can tomatoes. I've done my own tomato sauce, diced tomatoes, stewed tomatoes, and I do salsa. I've done spaghetti sauce. I've done barbecue sauce. So I can definitely use some Romas. Thank you, because I didn't have any of those kind of seeds left. And then pick a little hybrid cucumber. Again, it'll definitely get put to use. Because I needed some new fresh cucumber seeds. More Roma tomatoes. And, ooh, Clemson spineless okra. That's another one that's really good to grow in the hot Florida summer. So this is the most common type of okra, is the Clemson spineless. It's not supposed to be as pokey when you pick it. So thank you. I'll definitely grow that. I grew okra last year. I haven't got to a point where I grow too much okra. I always eat it up fresh. Or you can put it in the freezer. Real easy. You pretty much don't have to do anything to it. Just, you could throw the whole pods in the freezer, or you could just cut it up and freeze it like that. Or I can dehydrate it, since my son got me a dehydrator for Christmas this year. All right, another cucumber, Americana hybrid. So I can grow plenty of cucumbers. My son loves to eat them fresh. I love them fresh. And I also can pickle them. Straight 8 cucumber. That's probably the most common cucumber. It's what the big slicing cucumbers that you buy in the store are usually the straight 8s. Miss Pickler. So pickling cucumber. Very cool. Patio snacker, that's another pack of those. So those will grow probably in containers. Very awesome. Winter squash. Oh, this is spaghetti squash. That's something that I could plant like soon, like right. Yes, and that is awesome. Because I try to do low carb, and I had been really strict low carb for over 2.5 years and lost a lot of weight. But I've been slacking a little bit over the holidays and trying to get back into it. So spaghetti squash is awesome to grow because I can use that in place of spaghetti. Very cool. Alright, another one. This is cantaloupe, which is cool because I want to grow cantaloupe for me and my son. And those seeds that I planted last Sunday, today is like 6 days since I planted them. They haven't germinated yet, so just in case, I can follow up with these, replant those, and I'm pretty sure they'll come up since they're brand new seeds. Pickling cucumber gurneys. I've heard of these before, but I haven't grown them, so that's another super awesome seed. Summer squash black magic. Wow, I haven't heard of that before. I wonder if it's like a purple summer squash. Very cool. I'll have to research. Oh, it says it's has big yields of a dark green squash with a small seed cavity. Hey, I'll take it. Very interesting. So I guess it's maybe similar to a zucchini. All right. It says summer squash though, so we'll see. Maybe it's like a green, well, I guess like a yellow squash, but green. Awesome. I love squash. Just got some zucchini today. I'm gonna eat some fresh and dehydrate some. Sugar baby watermelon. That's another seed that I planted with you guys last week. Hasn't come up yet, so just in case it's a dud because they're old, then I have these brand new fresh seeds to plant. Pumpkin that I haven't heard of before called Casperita Hybrid. I'm just looking to see. It says it's a white pumpkin with deep ridges and attractive strong green handles. Very cool. I like the idea of growing pumpkins. I haven't grown them yet, but I will definitely give those a try. And more carrots, sugar snacks. I'm just reading the back to see if it says anything. It says it's extra sweet, straight. Probably a yellow carrot. Okay. Guess the sun's trying to come back out, but it's supposed to rain soon. So pick a little hybrid cucumber. I'm gonna have an abundance of cucumbers around here with all these seeds. All right, and then I'm waiting to look at the flowers. Okay. Tomato easy sauce hybrid. Okay, so that's probably gonna be a plum type tomato if it says easy sauce and it's hybrid. Very cool. It says this variety produces dense, meaty tomatoes with very few seeds, great for salsas, and canning. So perfect. Definitely try them. Okay. We got cantaloupe gurneys, another one of those. Cantaloupe, hybrid gurneys, giant improved. Is that the same exact thing? No, they're different. One's gurneys, because that's the name of the seed company. Sorry. Gurneys, little sweet improved, and then hybrid gurneys, giant improved, okay? And those were, cantaloupe. Okay. Pumpkin, Dill's Atlantic Giant. Cool. And watermelon, Crimson Sweet. Very awesome. I'm gonna try to plant that, grow that this year. Both of the kinds. I think it's called, one is called like Sugar Sweet, and then that one's called Crimson Sweet. Yeah. Try to grow a couple different varieties of watermelon. I think they're supposed to do better. Same thing with pumpkins when you grow different varieties. They're gonna cross, but I think it helps with pollination. All right, another winter squash, and this is a butternut. It's Waltham butternut squash. That's awesome. I love butternut squash. That's something that keeps for a long time when you harvest it and store it well. Beefsteak tomatoes. These are like the massive tomatoes. Very cool. Very cool. I like to actually grow those and use them when they're green for fried green tomatoes. Hybrid Better Boy. They grow these a lot down here in Florida. Awesome. Produces up to a bushel of fruit per plant. Sweet, meaty, deep red tomatoes that weigh up to a pound. Cool. I'll take them. Okay, and then she sent me, oh, hold on. I still got some more. Have some more gurneys. So we have winter squash, Tivoli spaghetti, another spaghetti squash. Awesome. Yaya hybrid carrot. I wonder what it says, if it tells me the color. Brilliant deep orange color. Cool. And another cucumber, hybrid slicing garden sweet. Yaya hybrid carrot. Scarlet Nantes carrot. That's another one that is like a reddish orange color, it says on there. I knew I'd seen them before. I think that's cool, especially like when I can them, like when I can the green beans and the yellow wax beans together and you have the color, the mixed colors in the jar. I think it would be awesome to do the same thing with the carrots and have like the orange and red carrots together, and you can see the color contrast in there. This is an Istanbul hybrid carrot. Deep orange color. Very cool. Another carrot, tender sweet. So I'm gonna, all these seeds, I can grow an abundance of green beans, carrots, beets, cucumbers. I'm super, super excited. Plus the other things like the purple hull peas and the winter squashes, watermelons, cantaloupes. I'm super thankful for all of those. And then these are some, the flowers are all the same. And they are called Candy Tuft Umbellata mixed colors. And it looks like the type of flower that the bees would love tremendously. I also have a lot of cool butterflies around here, and so I'll hold that up so you can see those. That's very cool. And she gave me 6 packs. Yeah, 6 packs of them, so I could grow plenty of these. So thank you so much to my sister. I appreciate you, and I will put these seeds to good use. Thank you for joining me again here at Becky's Garden Paradise. Let me know if you've got any seeds lately, if you're planning to grow any new varieties this year, if you've grown any of the varieties that I mentioned in the video, how they did for you, if you have any tips or tricks. So happy growing 2024. I look forward to seeing you guys again next week.